What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. I am Landmine, and today I'm going to be joined by two of my friends. You've seen them on the channel when I've been live, Fresco Official and Angry Troll. We're first going to go over WrestleMania 40 Saturday's edition with Fresco, and then we're going to do Sunday with Angry Troll. So without further ado, let's start with WrestleMania 40 Saturday edition. Fresco, welcome. Thank you for being here, good sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Let me raise you up for the people, you know?
Wow.
There you go. So they can hear your beautiful voice.
Thank you for having me, my good friend, on another podcast. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if this is a podcast. This is like a podcast kind of form, right? But
yes.
We're just talking some wrestling. That's all.
Let's talk some wrestling. I want to wrestle.
All right. So last time we spoke, it was really about, are we going to see Roman wrestle on both Saturday and Sunday? And that's exactly what is happening, is what we thought. But before we get to that main event, there's a couple of matches that lead up to it. And we're going to start off with Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. What are your thoughts on this match? This was like a last-minute match that they put together. And who do you have winning?
I think that this match doesn't make sense. I feel like the whole father-son feud has ended a very long time ago. And they're just, you know, what's that saying? You just like dragging a dead horse or whatever the hell it's called.
Beating a dead horse.
Beating the dead horse.
Okay.
Just beating the dead horse.
Yeah.
With this match. I think that Santos and Dominic are going to win by some form of cheating. Okay. But I do think that it's going to be a spectacular match because they're all high flyers. So it's going to be entertaining, yes. But I think it's not necessary. And I think Rey and Dragon are going to lose.
Yeah, it does make sense for them to win because Dominic is so hot right now, and I feel like they had nothing for him, so they just put this together, and they didn't want to do what they did last year, and they figured they mix it up a little bit and give some people more shine, some of these up-and-coming stars. So I think this is going to be a quick match, but an easy match where you see Dominic and Escobar win. So that one, it seems it's just like a given. I can't see Rey Mysterio winning unless they're just trying to hype up Dragon Lee, who is a young and up-and-coming star. So, we got that.
And the next thing is, does Rey still have it? When's the last time that we saw him wrestle? Like
a full match? I want to say I could be wrong about this, but probably when he dropped the title to Logan Paul, the U.S. title.
Right.
And I think that was in the summer, right?
It's been a while, man.
Yeah,
and you know, he's not as thin as he used to be either, man. Is he gonna be able to fly?
I don't think he'll be doing the high flying. So that's why they have Dragon Lee and Escobar in there, because you don't see Dominic Mysterio flying anywhere either.
Right.
So that's a given. So we have another match. This is in no particular order. We don't know when these matches are going to happen. I'm just going based on the report at bleacherreport.com. So the next match we have here is Jade, Naomi, and Bianca Belair versus Damage Control. This is another match that was just given to us last Friday. This was kind of like a rush to get these ladies together, which I think is pretty cool. But I feel like this may be another easy win. Who do you see winning this match?
100% Damage Control.
Which that's a little different than what I was thinking, but go ahead.
But
makes sense too. They are the tag team champions. Oh, you gotta change your mind now. You change your mind.
I'm having a change of mind because I don't think that they'd want to bury Bianca.
Yeah, and now they just signed Jade Gargano, so I don't think she just came out.
First match.
Yeah, this is our first official match besides Royal Rumble at WrestleMania. Yeah, so that's why I say I don't see them losing. But I could see if you chose Damage Control, this could be a way because they are the bad guys, they're the heels, right? They can do something like you said, Dominic doing something a little sneaky and pulling out the win. But I don't see them losing. I think they're too good of a talent, and Naomi just came back too.
Yeah. So what I just got like a storyline in my head. Damage Control's win. They win somehow, whether cheating or some format, and then Jade and Bianca team up. People have kind of wanted this.
Yeah.
They've kind of wanted Jade and Bianca to team up because they're both two powerhouses.
And they teased it at Royal Rumble too.
Right. So they could make a really good tag team match, and then maybe one turns on another, which creates a feud in the future.
Possibly. I could see that, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Damage Control. I gotta go with my gut here. I think Damage Control.
Now the next one is another tag team match, but this is the 6-pack ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. It is DIY versus Awesome Truth versus the New Day versus New Catch Republic versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller versus the Judgment Day. Jesus Christ, they had to get everybody in here, right?
There's so many people.
So what do you think?
When is the last time that Truth's
been fighting, but you know,
has he though?
Yeah, I mean, their tag matches, him and Miz,
Dude.
they fought recently. They fought. I forgot who they fought. I don't really watch the matches like I want to, but they fought. So this is a rumor too. I was gonna say this, and we spoke before I started recording. So there's a rumor right now that they are gonna drop the Raw tag team titles and the SmackDown tag team titles. They're gonna split them again because right now they're combined as one. So there is a rumor that 2 teams are gonna win Saturday night. If there were to be 2 teams to win, Fresco, who do you choose out of this 6-pack ladder match to win? Who are the 2 teams?
I think New Day.
Wow, so New Day gets the titles again.
I think so.
Okay, and who else?
I mean, they've earned it. I don't really care about anybody else.
Wow.
You know? No one else there pops to me. And if
you don't think Awesome Truth is fun?
I think if they win, it'll be for a very short time. 2 weeks.
Oh my God. 2 weeks.
Maybe. Yeah. You think they'll hold it for longer?
I think till maybe SummerSlam, yes.
No.
I think so because it's in Cleveland. Miz is from Cleveland, and they'll just hold the titles there, and they'll probably drop them. You know, there's only so long they can have Awesome Truth back together again. Maybe the Miz turns on R-Truth, and then that's a feud going into, like, I don't know, Survivor Series or something.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I think New Day and Judgment Day.
Okay,
but I think, but no, you're saying that if they split,
then that means that 2 different teams.
Then that means that Judgment Day would have had to have lost. No.
Well, no, they will have to get one of the 2 titles, either Raw or SmackDown. But they are on Raw.
So okay, I see. Yeah, I'd have to say them 2 then, if that's the case.
Well, I'm going completely different from you. I'm going with the Regeneration X, DIY, and Awesome Truth. They're going to split those titles. DIY is going to get either Raw or SmackDown, and then Awesome Truth is going to get either Raw or SmackDown. Like, one or the other. They're both going to win that night. That's how I see it.
So you think Judgment Day is going to lose completely?
Yeah, I think Judgment Day is losing it. There's a little bit of like teasing of having this whole team split up after what we saw on Monday Night Raw. And so, yeah, I think they have to drop the titles. They haven't been doing much with it, and they have to split the titles up.
That's true.
Undisputed title. If you're gonna have undisputed, just make one tag team title and that's it.
Right.
But yeah, that's how I go. So the next one is going to be probably my favorite match of the night, and I've been waiting for this, is Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. Who do you have winning this match, man?
Why does my brain go to the negative thoughts that all of the heels are winning?
Yeah, you're picking Jimmy. I can't believe this shit.
With cheats.
Come on, man. You
don't think
this is the problem because you would do something like that. That's why you would cheat. Because that's what you do in Mario Kart and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Fresco's the heel, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe this. You don't think Solo's is this no qualification?
I don't know. They didn't really say any rules.
Is this bloodline rules?
No, I don't think so. I think this is just a regular singles match. I could see Solo getting involved. He is the younger brother. I could see that.
And Jay has no one on his side right now because Cody's going to be caught up.
Yeah, Cody's going to be caught up.
Seth is going to be caught up.
Yeah.
So he has no one.
Yeah. I think this is this something will happen. Maybe like you're saying, Solo will get involved. But I personally think Jay is going to win. There's no way they bury him unless they do something really bad where it's a DQ and both Jay and Jimmy look strong in this match. But if Jay wins cleanly, it doesn't really matter to Jimmy because they're trying to push Jay, the main event, Jey Uso. So I see Jay winning this.
Okay.
I would like to see Rikishi, their father, be involved in some sorts. I don't know how.
That'd be cool.
Like if Solo tries to get involved and Rikishi gets involved, like, no, you're not going to let them fight. That'd be fun to see. That'd be fun to see.
Some honor stuff.
Yeah.
Like let them fight for honor. I understand your perspective, but I think Jimmy's going to win.
I can't believe this guy.
I think he's gonna cheat.
Okay.
Remember today.
Everyone's cheating.
Everybody's cheating. Everybody. They're all cheaters. Hey, you don't want to know my final answer for the final match.
We're almost there.
Well, go on. Okay.
We're right now on to the Intercontinental Championship match. We have Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Who do you have winning this? I feel like this is an easy one.
Gunther's gonna win.
Yeah, me too. We don't even have to get into that. Yeah.
No. I'm so sorry. Obviously, Sammy's never gonna watch this, but I'm sorry, Sammy. I don't care about your story, man.
Yeah. Man, there's no way Sammy wins that, bro. Gunther's just such a great champion, and he's been doing a great job.
Now against Cable in the future, maybe.
That would be fun to see.
Not Sammy.
No, not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
All right, so we have probably your favorite match of the night, the Women's World Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. Come on, baby. Who you got?
Becky's not going to win. She's not it anymore.
Wow, this guy has been picking the heels the whole night. All the heels are gonna win.
She's not it anymore.
She's New York Times bestseller right now. She's booking this guy out. The man.
I know. The woman behind the woman that's the woman. I know. Listen, she's not the man anymore.
Wow.
Her promos are not as great as they used to be. You don't feel the chills that you used to feel.
Okay.
I go sleepy time when she starts speaking time.
Wow. I think you're just so caught up on Rhea. That's what the problem is. There's just something there. You saw the stink face that she did at a live event, and you're hypnotized now.
Wow, that's crazy. I think Rhea wins. You think Becky wins? Tell us your story.
No, I agree. I think Rhea Ripley's gonna win. She's doing a great job as a champion. Her promos are gotten better. The people love her, even though she's supposed to be, the bad guy. They love her. The crowd loves her. And I do agree. I feel like people kind of tuned Becky Lynch out. Even though she's a great wrestler, she's done great things in the WWE. But I just don't see them dropping the title right now. I think she's just too strong. She's so over, and it's just I don't see her losing, man. I just don't. All right, so
I agree.
This is the final match, the one we talked about months ago, and it's finally here. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins versus The Rock and Roman Reigns.
We predicted this. No?
We did, yes.
Like before it even came out, we said, "What about a tag team?"
Yeah, but we couldn't believe that they would let them fight on both nights. But here we are, and they're gonna fight on both nights. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, and whoever wins, if the Bloodline wins, it'll be Bloodline rules for Sunday night. If they lose, then they cannot be at a ringside Sunday night with Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns.
I didn't know that. That part I didn't know. I have a question. How long have they been doing 2 nights WrestleMania? Do you know?
A couple of years now. I want to say maybe. I want to say before the pandemic they were doing it. So was this 4 years, maybe 6-7 years now? Yeah.
Is this the first time? If you know. Is this the first time that 2 people have fought both nights?
Time. Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Never happened before. And what's crazy is that Seth Rollins is part of that too, because he's going to be fighting on night 2 as well against Drew McIntyre. So,
right.
So it's 3 wrestlers main eventing pretty much.
See, now you telling me about the Bloodline rule thing, it just changed my whole perspective. See, I was gonna go that Roman and Rock win Saturday, so that way they look strong, and then Cody beats Roman Sunday. But now, if that were to happen, that means that now it leaks on over with the Bloodline rules into Sunday if they were to win.
Yeah.
So maybe they don't win, but Roman losing 2 times, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that.
I've got to go with my gut. I think Rock Roman win, and then obviously I told you what I think Sunday happens. I think Cody wins Sunday.
All right. Well, I disagree. With Sunday, not Saturday. I see Roman and Rock winning. This is Rock's first match in like almost 12 years since he first John Cena. I forgot what WrestleMania number that was, but he lost to John Cena, whatever the case may be. And you're not gonna have the biggest star in the world have his first match back at WrestleMania to lose carrying. He's been doing an amazing job. So I see them winning. This only helps with Roman winning Sunday night, because when you have blood, I think that he wins. I've been saying this for a long time. I don't see them, like when we talked about this. If Roman drops the title to Cody, and we'll get into this with Troll in the next segment. If Roman drops this title to Cody, who does Cody fight next? Who's his next opponent that's as big?
Orton.
Who? Orton? Nah, that sounds boring to me.
What? You're out of your mind.
Yeah, that sounds boring to me, because
Randy Orton against Cody Rhodes? You're crazy.
No, because right now Randy Orton's a face. He's a good guy right now. So have Cody and Randy. I don't see a reason for that. There has to be something there, and I don't think there's anything there. I do think Randy still has beef with the Bloodline for injuring him, and he never really got his lickbacks. So, I mean, they did do a fatal 4-way at Royal Rumble, and obviously Roman won. But anyway, Roman dropping the title, he loses the chance to pass Hogan.
Yeah, I know.
If he has the title, he passes Hogan. He's like, he's already there at Mount Rushmore, right? Then if he doesn't drop the title, Cody can still finish his story. It doesn't necessarily have to be at WrestleMania, because the idea is to get the championship belt. I know he says in interviews he wants to win the championship belt at main event at WrestleMania, the biggest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 40.
The story will die if he doesn't win.
You think it dies, right?
It dies, 100%. Done. Bored, I go sleepy.
But listen to this, and I heard this on Busted Open podcast. If you haven't already listened to that, it's a great podcast. Bully Ray was on there with LaGreca, who's running, I forgot his name, Dave LaGreca, and what's his name? ECW legend is damn, I'm getting his name right now. But anyway, they said that what if The Rock tries to get involved to try to take Cody out, but then Triple H music hits. It's time to play the game, and the fucking crowd goes wild. Triple H goes down there to save Cody, but then turns on Cody. The whole time we're thinking it's gonna be Seth Rollins, but it's Triple H, and Triple H does a pedigree, and then Cody gets up, Roman Reigns does a spear, 1, 2, 3. Now you feel bad because he got screwed over more than you would have thought by the one and only Triple H, who if you remember, when he was running AEW, he did the sledgehammer and all that stuff to the throne of Triple H, and Triple H is like, you think I forgot about that? You're not winning on my watch. And it's like, you kind of like bury him more, where it's like, wow, you kind of feel bad for Cody, so you have no other, like, you still want to cheer this guy on, where if he wins, it's like, okay, he won, what's next? But now it's like he has to go through the whole, the board of directors, The Rock. He got to go through Roman Reigns after getting screwed twice. Now he's going through the CCO of freaking Triple H. And it's like, he just doesn't get it. He doesn't get his turn. And I don't know how the turnout will be after that, but what I'm saying here is, I think Rock and Roman, I agree with you, they win tonight. They win Saturday night. So that way The Rock, Solo, Jimmy, Paul Heyman, they're all there at ringside, and all the odds are against Cody, man. And when you think someone like Triple H is gonna come in and save the day, he screws over Cody.
Nah, I say that The Rock and them try to get involved, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out. The glass breaks, and then he beats up The Rock. That's what's gonna happen.
That could be fun. That could be fun. I mean, yeah, that could be fun. I don't see John Cena getting involved at all. They're saying John Cena might be there, but I don't see that. But yeah, that's it for Saturday night, man. Fresco, thank you so much for joining me, man. I'm hoping that our picks are right.
Yeah.
And that
he needs to go on FanDuel, so that way
we're gonna have to gamble on FanDuel. Yeah. Anybody have some inside scoop, let us know. We'll put down $100. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Fresco. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you check out Fresco on YouTube, youtube.com/Fresco. Thank you, Fresco. Anything you want to plug before we go?
No, just thank you for having me. Always a pleasure. I appreciate you.
Thank you, kind
Thank
sir.
you for the shirt.
You're welcome. Keep gaming.
Thank you. Later, y'all.
And now we're on to WrestleMania 40 Sunday night with Angry Troll. Angry Troll, welcome. How are you? How are you doing, man? Are you excited for this?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. I mean, WrestleMania has been huge this year. I've actually gotten back into WWE with everything that's been going on, so I've been excited. Good storylines.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm fully invested as well. I've gotten back into wrestling. I want to say since 2011, but then I went on and off. But now I'm fully invested. Like you said, the stories are really great. So, let's just start it off. We're gonna start from the bottom up. We'll get to the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match, but we're gonna start from the first one. Again, I'm using the website of the Bleacher Report. So Sunday night, starting with Philadelphia Street Fight, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus the Final Testament. Who do you see winning this match?
Honestly, I think the Final Testament. Karrion Kross is Triple H's boy. So I think he needs that push. I think if he doesn't get that push against Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, I think they're pretty much done with him as a character. So I think he needs this WrestleMania moment to continue momentum after. So
I agree. Yeah, I totally agree. I think you're right on that one. So there's no pushback here. I think that's going to be a simple fight. I don't know if it's going to be so much of a street fight. I feel like it's going to, I don't want to call it a simple fight, but I do think that we're going to have an easy win out of it. Maybe like 15 minutes, maybe less than that. But yeah. Now the next one, I'm fully invested in. I'm a big LA Knight fan. It's LA Knight versus AJ Styles. Who do you think is going to win this one?
This one's going to be good. LA Knight obviously has the huge push and everything like that with, his character and everything. AJ Styles, I think he's kind of finishing off, what he's doing with WWE. I think he has a couple more years. I'm going LA Knight for this one as well.
I agree. I like what LA Knight's been doing. I think LA Knight's been doing a great job. Even after his match at Royal Rumble, the Fatal 4-Way, he's just been doing great. His promos have been getting better. And having a match with AJ Styles and AJ Styles putting him over, I think this is great for him. And I think after this, he has to have some type of title run in the future. But this is a great opportunity here. And at WrestleMania, his first WrestleMania to fight AJ Styles, I think is huge, man. So I think LA Knight wins and he's going to have a big pop, man. I agree with that. Now, the next match we have is the triple threat match for the United States Championship. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Logan Paul. Where do you see this one going?
I give it to Logan Paul. I mean,
I agree. It's so simple with that one. You got to keep it on Logan Paul. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, they don't need the title. I don't think Logan Paul needs it, but have him bring it all the way to Cleveland for SummerSlam and then let him drop it there, maybe to LA Knight. So I agree with you with that one. Oh, we're going fast with this one. I think the last match is where things get a little tricky.
I think the last two will probably be the trickiest ones.
So the next one is WWE Women's Championship match. Bayley versus Io Sky. Where do you think this one's going?
So if it wasn't for Mercedes Mahone going to AEW,
okay,
I'm saying this why, because I think she would have been like a good dark horse to come in.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
So since she's there, now I'm a little confused because I don't think they're gonna have every title switch like that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Io Sky on this one. I don't know. It's a toss up. I think Bayley's doing a very, very good job, but I think Io Sky's gonna win this one.
So I'm going with Bayley. I think someone from the women's championships. Speaking with Fresco earlier, we both chose Rhea Ripley to win, right? I think we have to have a title switch here, and it will go Bayley. I think Damage Control is doing great on their own. They probably don't even need the title, and I think they're doing a great job with Damage Control overall. So I think this is just give it to Bayley, let her hold it down. She's been doing great, and people are kind of like falling in love with her. Even though she's done some bad in the past, and I think that will lead to other storylines because it's like, oh, you think we should love you now that you're champion after all you've done in the past. So I think Bayley wins there, but I can see Sky winning too. So I agree with you on that. Next match is World Heavyweight Championship match: Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I think this is going to be a fun match. Where do you see this one going?
Look, the thing is that there's so many things that are going to happen after the match, which if I tell you, you're going to be like, this is too much.
Let me hear it.
I think CM Punk is going to interfere.
Okay. He will be at commentary, right? That's confirmed?
Yeah, he'll be at commentary,
okay.
yeah. He's going to interfere, right? I think Drew's going to win, okay? I think that, oh my God, what's this guy? Damian Priest is going to come in.
Ooh, okay. I've been waiting for that.
Right? But I've been seeing that there's rumors that, remember, Damian Priest has like a new Money in the Bank briefcase.
Oh, I keep hearing this rumor too. There's no contract in there.
So the contract that he put in there was probably like a fake one or something like that. Damian saw it.
Yeah.
And has a real contract.
I keep hearing that.
I think Damian's going to cash in. Finn's going to walk down with him.
Yeah.
He's going to knock out Drew McIntyre. And then out of nowhere, Finn's going to cash in, throw Damian out of the ring, and just pin Drew.
Oh, that'd be crazy, bro. I didn't even think about the whole Finn Balor thing, but that would be crazy.
That would be what I think is gonna. That'll be like they need a big swerve in this.
Yeah, and I think Judgment Day breaks up after WrestleMania too.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I think this is gonna be the swerve that's gonna happen.
Wow, that is interesting because I believe CM Punk will get involved some way, but not the way you explained it. That does sound fun. I was going with Drew because I think Drew's been doing a great job with his promos, wrestling. He's been great. He's been so good that it's helped the whole championship match because Seth has been so focused on Cody and Roman and Rock that Drew being the opponent for Seth Rollins has just been great. So I do see the title dropping. I don't see Seth Rollins walking out with the title.
No, I don't see Seth either walking out. If it does happen the way I said it, you still have Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk because of the whole entire issue there.
Yeah.
You'll have Dave Priest versus Finn Balor.
Yeah.
As at a match. So there are storylines you can get out of there, and then Seth Rollins can take a little break because I know he has issues with his knees.
Okay.
So could be something like that.
Okay. Now, the match of the night, we have the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns Part 2. So before I ask you about this, I was speaking with Fresco about night 1. We have the tag match. So that matters what happens here. So let me ask you, where do you see the tag match in night 1 leading into night 2? What do you think happens in night 1 for that tag match?
Well, I think The Rock and Roman are going to win.
I agree.
One way or another, they're going to win. Either Solo's going to get involved, either Seth is going to turn on him, whatever. So I don't think Seth's going to turn on him because it's going to be too weird on day 2 with that, but something's going to happen. They're going to win. Okay. The Bloodline rules, I think that's where The Rock is going to turn on him. I think Roman's going to do something to piss off The Rock. Like, oh, do this, or I need you to like take him out or whatever, or push him, or Solo's going to do something. Something's going to happen. And that's where The Rock's gonna just attack Roman. Okay, so you think Roman drops the title to Cody that night? Yeah, I think Roman's dropping. I don't think so. I was telling Fresco this too. I do agree with you. Bloodline rules. I do believe that they're gonna win Saturday night. Some people don't agree seeing Roman win 2 nights in a row. I get that, but I feel like something major has to happen. And what I told Fresco was that, long story short, Triple H gets involved somehow. The Rock is about to do something to Cody. Triple H music hits. The Rock is stunned by what's about to happen. They have history. They've always wanted to have their own big title match at or not even title, just a match at WrestleMania. And when the game walks into the match, you're thinking he's gonna help Cody, but he turns his back on Cody. Gives him the pedigree. This is what I heard on Busted Open's podcast. So I was Bully Ray was the one that really mentioned this. And I was like, wow, this sounds really awesome. He gives him the pedigree. Roman gives him the spear. He wins 1, 2, 3, and really gives the fans more of a reason to cheer Cody on after seeing him get screwed over by Triple H, by the Bloodline, and having him fight all the way maybe to SummerSlam or something. I don't think Cody needs to win right now. I do see Roman winning only because he has to. I feel like he's been holding this company on his back along with Cody because Cody's been doing a great job. But he has to pass Hogan's record. I feel he has to. Like, this is the only opportunity. I can't see anyone else holding the company down for this long and doing great numbers, and maybe takes the title all the way to WrestleMania 41. And then, he beats The Rock because there's no reason The Rock needs the title. And then maybe WrestleMania 42, you have Cody again, and then he beats Roman. I know that sounds crazy. I know I'm crazy. But have you seen also the one when The Rock was beating up Cody? They had the trucks in the back.
Yes, I did see the trucks. Stone Cold
had and John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena.
So it is bloodline rule. Bloodline rules.
Bloodline rules. Yeah.
Does that mean that he can also have people come out? Cody?
I want to say yes. I don't see John Cena getting involved because him and John Cena are friends. You know, Rock and Stone Cold have history. I don't know if they're really friends. In the world of wrestling, but
it could just be a way that they just want to take down the bloodline completely.
I guess. And there was, there's rumors too of Brock Lesnar too, and it's like, what do you do with him? And I don't know if Brock Lesnar gets involved at any way, but I could see glass breaking, Stone Cold coming down, give a couple stunners, and then walks out. I
mean, you can set up a Survivor Series with that.
What, like after Cody, Sev, Stone Cold, John Cena?
Cody, John Cena, what was it?
Stone Cold,
and Jey Uso, right?
That's fun too. Yeah. Having Jey Uso, that's fun. Yeah.
And they have the bloodline, which is the Rock, Roman,
Solo. Jimmy. Yeah.
There's a 4 and 4.
That could be fun.
So there's a lot of that match right there. There's so many things that can happen.
Yeah.
So I think the last 2 matches are going to be the crazy stuff.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm looking forward to. The last 2 matches, and then it's like, what happens Monday? I think Raw is going to be so big because of the aftermath of what happens on Sunday. Because those 2 titles, those 2 matches, are so big for the future of the WWE.
Yep.
It's so big.
Yeah, who comes back? Maybe they don't bring Brock Lesnar and they bring him bac on Monday.
Yeah, maybe that too. That's like a big pop for him. Maybe they bring up somebody from NXT. I don't know what they do, but I want this to happen, but I don't see it happening. I want MJF in WWE and coming out Monday night. That's what I really want.
He hasn't tweeted out.
He only tweeted that one thing to The Rock. Did you see that?
Yes.
I
saw that on Twitter today.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he's just doing that as a swerve also to make people think that. But,
maybe. But man, I feel like you have MJF come. He does a feud with Cody after Cody loses, and that drags all the way to SummerSlam. Give him something to do. MJF is a great heel, great bad guy. This is a perfect opportunity. I don't know. I would love to see that, but I don't know. Well, that's it. I don't know what else to say. Because these stories can go any which way, But you see Cody winning. Listen, if Cody wins, I don't have a problem with it. I think if Roman wins, people are going to be so upset, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like, if he drops the title, what does Roman do next?
Movies.
He just goes in the same way The Rock did, right?
Yep.
Oh, man. All right. Well, thank you, Angry Troll, man. I appreciate you joining me for this segment here. Plug anything you have to say to the people.
No, that's about it. I mean, Mr. Angry Troll, pretty much on any social media, but I always love coming onto your shows, man. I love talking wrestling with you.
Thank you.
Talking about anything out there, so always a pleasure, man. Thank you.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the predictions for WrestleMania 40, Saturday and Sunday. Shout out to Fresco and Angry Troll for joining me on this segment here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Who do you think is going to win WrestleMania 40? Is it going to be Roman Reigns? Is it going to be Cody? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep gaming. Peace.